Khubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Orange Nissan Lumso po near Fire Brigade Shillong.
Menteri Rangba jong ke jela Konrad Kongkel Sangma ula kubur ya ke jingken no jong ke seng Kongres bakila don kato katni ki MLA bat ki menteri jong ke sorkar ki balayo opdiang ya ki shithi dawa pisa na ke sengking atiar hanyo trap National Liberation Council. Haka jing ya keren mat kilat pathai kubor haka arpo terik ubunai nailar arajar arpuai menteri Rangba ula ong bayakani lalap na ke jing ya opdiang ya ki jing tho lingba ki SMS hadin baki pulit kila penlong ya ke jing toket na ki jing jia ki bala jia hakini ki khendiat banai but khendiat tayo bala lai no.
I don't have the numbers with me, but I can at least tell you that much that yes, ministers and MLAs also had received this, and the investigation on the numbers through which they had received this and other inputs from them have already been collected. So yes, there were cases, but I don't have the exact number with me.
Menteri Rangba jong ke jela Konrad Kongkel Sangma ula kentu ye ke sengking atiar bala syakhen bean ke hanyo trap National Liberation Council bakam dei setia ban bo ye kino ki kendon hakabaya dei bat ke jing terwa ye keren yesuk bat ke sorkar jela lem bat ke sorkar pedeng. Haga jing ya keren bat kilat pathai khubor menteri Rangba ula ong baka seng HNLC lada ka kwa ban wan syakam ye jing ya keren yesuk kadai ban kiar shwa na ki kam ya snam ki ba penthot ya ka shongsuk shongsan bat ban pendam ru ye ki tiar ya le hakmat ka sorkar.
It would not be appropriate for us to jump to that conclusion that you're giving life to them. Having said that, I'm not saying that there are not issues. There are issues. We need to resolve them, and we are working on them. But to say that, conclude that we are giving life would not be the right word to use right now at this point in time. There are concerns, and at this point in time, I have already expressed and shared with you that we had started communicating with them. Rather, they had approached us also. And based on that, we had given a verbal communication saying that we are keen for long-lasting peace, but discussions at the Government of India and Government of Meghalaya level cannot take place with conditions being put, especially the conditions that they had put in the first letter they had sent us. And we had repeatedly informed them that we would want you to not mention those conditions, come to the talks unconditionally, shun violence, and within the constitutional framework of the country, we are ready to talk and discuss. And that is our stand even today. And in fact, about maybe a month or 45 days back, in my visit, one of my visits to Delhi, we had a detailed meeting with MHA on this issue, and we had again expressed to them that this is what it is, and they again expressed to us that they have to come out with a letter that is not having the conditions that they had mentioned in that. So that is how it is right now, but I would like to again stress that obviously the government would want that the talks happen, but as I said, it cannot be on the basis of conditions that have been put forward by them. That for these processes to move forward, they must come ahead with no conditions, and therefore, and especially the conditions that they mentioned, and they must, as I said, shun violence. They must be ready to speak in terms of the constitutional framework of the country. So all these aspects that I've mentioned earlier and in earlier occasions also, these will have to be met. And only then can we take the discussions forward. So therefore, that is what it is right now. And if we are given a letter mentioning that they are ready to talk without these, then the process ahead can be taken.